Yeah, let's see here. The next topic here is one you got to read. Blind Arizona candidate launches campaign to become first open atheist elected to Congress. But no, I do actually have a video for this. So let's watch the video and then you can go on. Drew, here we go.
You've also decided to run with your atheism as a central and very public piece of who you are. Why make that choice?
For me, it's about honesty. I could go the easy path and just not mention it or pretend that I do believe. That would feel disingenuous. I think people respect honesty even if they disagree with your policy or your position. So just for my own clear conscience, I have to present who I really am. And it's not really about atheism. Atheism is what I don't believe. It's more about what I do believe. I am a humanist. I believe everyone deserves respect and compassion. And I think that position needs to be shown in public. And too few people are willing to stand up in public and say, I don't believe, but here are the things I do believe. And this is what makes us more alike than we are different.
If you want to read that, please do so, because it's a really good statement by James Woods. And then after we're done here, Drew, go ahead. I think you got something to read there.
Okay. Yeah, if elected, Woods would be the first lawmaker to successfully campaign as an atheist, as well as the first completely blind member of Congress in nearly 100 years, according to RNS. In the U.S., he says, we tend to equate faith with goodness. We make faith a really visible part of public life. Woods, an active member of the Humanist Society of Greater Phoenix, told RNS, people who grew up in religious communities often haven't been exposed to non-theists, and there can be a lack of understanding of atheist ethics. I believe in human ingenuity. We can solve problems to improve our lives and the lives of people around us. You don't need religion for that. Woods, who lost his eyesight at the age of 26 after surviving a life-threatening staph infection, attributed his decision to run to office to the various actors that supported his recovery efforts, including organ donors and government assistance programs such as the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. I almost died about a month before my 27th birthday. I was in a hospital fighting for my life and my vision started going. I noticed it getting dim on a Monday and I woke up completely blind on a Friday, Woods told RNS. I've never seen since. He says, I wouldn't be here today without so many people investing in me. After all that generosity and support, it's time for me to start giving back. Woods is running in Arizona's heavily Republican 5th District, where Salmon won the seat in 2012 with more than 67% of the vote. To date, the only avowed atheist in Congress has been former Representative Pete Stark, a Democrat from California, who lost his re-election bid in 2012 after 40 years of public service. Stark didn't publicly state he was an atheist until more than 30 years after he was first elected. According to a February Gallup poll, atheists remain the most unelectable group in America, with only 54% of voters willing to support an atheist presidential candidate. A widely cited study by the University of Minnesota also found atheists to be the most disliked and distrusted minority group in the nation.
Well said, man. Thank you very much for that. Who wants to go first on this one? Because
I think I do.
Go ahead, TJ.
I think that somebody should find a link to this guy's website, and we should all go there and support him in one way or another.
Fucking A right, dude. I have never, like, I don't know why I get emotional about. I got emotion
with disabilities or whatever. But I mean, it really doesn't change them as a person, really. I mean, as a person, your mind, unless your disability is mental, like, you know, being blind, but I have so much respect. I can't imagine going blind and then being so brave as to run for fucking office
as an open atheist,
and then being so brave as to run for office as an atheist.
Yeah,
like fucking wow.
Very well said, dude.
Huge props. Somebody find a link to his website, and everybody here, you should feel bad about yourself if you don't go there and show him support in one way or another.
Yeah, it's in our image right here, www.jameswoodforcongress.com, and I will put
somebody
that
just
in
type that the fuck out so everybody can click it, because everybody knows everyone else is too fucking lazy.
Yeah, we are. JamesWoodsForCongress.com. It's in the image right here. If you guys want to type that out, go support him, and I'll also put this in the description box in the video when it comes out tomorrow. So, TJ, anything else on this? It's very well spoken.
No, I really think I'm proud of the guy. He reminds me of me a little bit in that honesty. I think people appreciate honesty, and they appreciate you not hiding the person you are or being a fake motherfucker.
Correct. And I totally agree with that.
I really admire the guy.
The problem is the district that he's going for election in. It's usually very heavily Republican based. I mean,
well, that's okay.
And I know, but since the 1980 census, they were starting to add a fifth member to Congress, and fifth member of the House. And there's only been a couple Democrats who actually were elected. The rest are Republicans, and the Republicans actually served for a long time. And one of the big problems is the area that it covers is Gilbert, Green Creek, and southern Eastern Chandler, Eastern Mesa area here. There are a lot of Mormons in that area.
Well, see, you're going to solve that problem because you're going to move to his district and then vote. That's how you're going to support
but that's the last. Yeah, I would. I definitely would. I would vote for him. The problem is
he'd vote for him after he found out there wasn't a Viking candidate.
Oh, damn.
No, but the elections usually go about 53% vote for Republicans and about 42% for Democrats.
Yeah,
but hopefully it'll be different, and that's what I really hope for. That people actually vote for. But I mean, it's hopeful that people actually vote for a candidate who's qualified for the job, not just because of their religious views.
Affiliation,
I could have given you a graphic for this one. The guy's face with his eyes closed, and instead of saying justice is blind, it could have said like honesty is blind.
That's true too. That's a good one.
I don't know, courage is blind. Whatever. The guy's an awesome guy. That's basically what it boils down to.
Yeah, that's
sure.
I mean, that's
very
admirable.
Don't take what I'm saying wrong. I sincerely hope for him. I'm rooting for him. I'm saying that it's probably it's going to be definitely an underdog thing because of the heavy Republican
in that. Yeah, exactly. But of course, we'll support him, of course, heavily, and we'll do what we can to support him. Drew, what do you
say? He's blind. How can he lose?
Yeah, true. He basically does have a second chance to live, basically, not in a religious sense, but he seriously does, and he's doing what he wants to do.
He thanked organ donors, which makes me think if they didn't try already to give him an organ, donate a pair of eyes to him, and it didn't work out, and that's why he keeps them closed.
It could possibly be because of 26 when you had
that's actually disease. From what I've seen, I'm no expert, but from what I've seen on TV, if they try and do a eye transplant, it doesn't work out, then usually they
close the eyes.
They close the eyes, yeah.
Drew?
Yeah, I was going to say this is a big deal because in America, non-religious Americans make up about a fifth of the country. I mean, I'm not talking atheists necessarily. No. The numbers are statistically a little lower on that, but as far as non-religious, it's like 20% of the country, man. And that's like what is that, like 20, 30 million, something like that? David Silverman says the number a lot.
No, we got 380 million in the United States.
300 million.
So
300. We have 300 million in the U.S.
300 million in the United States, or whatever 20% is. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, think about that. That is a lot of fucking people that don't have representation.
60 million.
In politics.
But here's the thing: the number that doesn't really give a rat's ass and would rather watch the Kardashians and like the Real Housewives of fucking Atlanta. They're a much larger fucking number.
Yeah, unfortunately, the people who watch Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, there are more people that watch Duck Dynasty than are like atheists by far.
And he's the prophet now. He's the prophet now. That's why, dude. You got to follow the prophet.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The prophet.
It's unbelievable.
The next
every time I go somewhere and I see a Duck Dynasty, I fucking take one thing out of my cart. I'm like, all right, you get one less sale from me for having Duck Dynasty shit in your store.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope this guy does good. I mean, we need more of that shit. I mean, we need a lot. I mean, we need. Not even more of it. We need some of it. We don't even have some of it. Representing in politics.
We got the Barking Atheist, which is Daniel Moran. He's in Texas, and I think he could do something good. I think so.
This guy can really see the problems. Okay, wait, maybe that's not a good way to put it. All right, he's got great insight.
Oh, that's so wrong in so
Wait,
many
no,
ways.
all right.
So wrong, dude. I'm so
He's got
upset with you right
a
now.
vision for the future. God,
Oh,
Wow.
all right,
Wow.
I think that's as many as I
What is
have.
this?
so wrong in so many
What
ways.
is this, a charity event again?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I try to make
Octopus,
I love
you better-
disabled people so much. I don't treat them any different than anyone else.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on here.
Make
We
fun
got
of them just the
That's
same
true.
as I make fun of everybody else.
exactly. All right.
You're so lucky there isn't a hell now.
Oh
Yeah.
well, you know, I if there is a hell, I hope I burn well.
All right, good. Beautiful. Guys, again, we're going to support this guy, and I'll put all the links in the description box when this video comes out tomorrow. Please support him. Do whatever you can. Share on your Facebook the video, whatever you want to do. And just, come on, man. We got to start supporting this type of activity on the social media outlets. We have to start doing this type of stuff, man. I'm a big advocate for that. I try to do what I can, at least. I know you guys do. And it doesn't matter your popularity. It doesn't fucking matter, man. Just share it. It doesn't matter if you have 10 people or 10 million people. Share shit like this, and let's get this shit going. Let's get the fucking word out, man. Word of mouth is the most powerful tool when it comes to promotion or getting any kind of word out. Word of mouth.
That's right.
what it is, man.
That's why even though we all promoted this show, there's 177 people.
I know, man. It's like one of our biggest shows in a long time.
And that's
Even with
pretty
some,
sad, though.
it is
really
because we don't have a guest tonight.
177. You talk about a drop in a bucket.
I know.